What's up, guys? Ryan with Gentleman Troll back. Another video. Today we're going to talk about a solution to posing Spider-Man without tearing it up. Alright guys, a couple days ago, or maybe it's yesterday, I don't know when I'm releasing this video, but I've been tinkering, I've been scheming, I've been working on a little project. Now, a couple days ago, I think, I released a video on the black suit Spider-Man. This is the newest one. It is fantastic. It is, lack of a better word, it's amazing. And I freaking love it. It's awesome. Maybe they'll come out with the second version of the black suit from the Spider-Man 2 game later. Maybe, I don't know. But either way, we got this one, and I'm pretty happy with it. So if you haven't checked out review, go click buttons and do that. In that review, I made some poses using the flight stand without the clamp. In fact, I have the clamp. I'm not even using it right now. So here's the clamp. Everybody knows this clamp. It tears up suits. It's one of those things. So if you're new to Spider-Man figures, I happen to have the classic suit Spidey here, which I have had laying on a table over there for who knows how long. And yes, I do have a tear in mine. That happened during moving, though. That didn't have anything to do with this. That was just negligence on my part. But from time to time, we get these Spider-Man suits where you put a clamp on it and you do a little thing like this, and over time, you know what I mean. It puts a little indentation on the suit, and it's never ideal. It's never just perfect. So I've been thinking on a way to solve that problem, and I figured this was a good figure to test that out on. Now, this is something that I've been thinking about for a while, and I just had to sit down and spend the time to make this happen. So I designed, and I don't claim to be an engineer on any, I'm a noob as a noob gets in this, okay? But I kind of had an idea of what I wanted to do. So I sat down and I designed two adapters, I guess, if you will, for this particular figure. Now, I thought I had the video game Iron Spider figure still somewhere in storage. I couldn't find it. Maybe I sold it. I don't even know. But I thought I still owned it. If you bought it from me, let me know if you bought it, because I can't freaking find it. And one of the benefits of the black suit Spider-Man is it has those peg holes in the back of the suit for the legs, and you can either use those with the legs like I have here, or you can not, and you can put in the little adapter thingies, whatever. They're over there. All the parts are over here. You put in and not use it, and that's fine. So if you don't use the legs, or even if you do use the legs, you got this clamp situation to deal with. So I went and I designed two adapters. I figured I'd show those to you now. This is what I did. I've had some people say, hey, can I buy those from you? I don't know. If there's enough desire for it, then maybe. We'll see. But that's not really what this is about. This is just something I did for myself. There's probably somebody there way smarter than me that can do a better job. But this is what I did with my 3D printers. And so for those who guessed what the hell I did, yes, I 3D printed some parts. So I actually have some parts here that I just took off the print bed. I have some right here. And I literally just made some more of these so I could have them. And I made two designs. Now, first design I made was for the legs. Okay, so let me show you what the hell I did here. And let's see if I can get you off of there. Here's our, look how glorious this thing is. It's freaking beautiful. All right, so I'm going to lay him down over here somewhere, just like that. It's going to look weird on camera, but you probably got a leg stick out. This is my test version, my beta version. Now, the one thing I definitely did with the legs, I switched out the flight pole that comes with it for an Iron Man flight pole. So this is different than this diameter-wise, which means I had to design a different part for this part than I did this part. So there's that. So let me just reveal what the hell I did. You ready? Okay. So this is the part. So I designed a part. I guess I should probably bump that lighting up there a little bit. There we go. There we go. So this is the part I designed. I designed it based on the one we get from Hot Toys, which is a clamp section here with I even made the hexagon nut go in there with the screw to go in there, using the exact same Hot Toys parts that we're used to. I literally stole those parts, the screw and the next hex nut, from one of these. I literally, you can see it's missing right there. I stole it. It is what it is. Because I didn't want to go to the Home Depot or Lowe's and get a part. However, I had to do this over many hours. Now, it took me about 8 hours of testing, printing, editing, reforming, re-engineering. It took me about 8 hours of this to design this between the two printers, and then test fitting and just saying this worked, this didn't work, this part broke, this wasn't a good idea. Well, just different renderings of things. I spent about 8 hours doing this over the weekend on this part, and then another significant amount of time on the other part I'm going to show you about. So what I was trying to design here is I had to figure out the size of this particular hole to go on both flight stands. I chose to go with the Ironman flight stand, which is a thicker one. And this one, actually, I made a little bit too tight, this last rendition. But I did that. I kind of did that on purpose. And it goes on there like that. And then I designed it with a little loop, little leg stand, if you will. And my intent is to have this wrapped in some kind of foam. But honestly, I'm just kind of testing it at this point. So this is what's going on. So I've got to have this in foam. And the way this works, I got out my nice trusty calipers and I measured this section back here. I measured all the sections, got figured out all that kind of stuff. And where I've got it, for those who are curious, let me turn this guy upside down, is I have the legs. Oh, there's spider butt. The legs sticking out just enough for them to sit into this part. So the way this works, for those who are curious, you've got this guy right here with the holes. It slides right in here, and it literally is supported right here by this large chunk. And look, if I put this back on the stand, this isn't overly complicated. It's just what I decided to do. I can put that right there on the Ironman stand, and boom. That will never, assuming I get the foam stuff put on there and fix that problem, this will never, ever, ever damage the suit. I don't think. I don't see how it could. There's plenty of weight distribution onto the actual stand. There's plenty of mass going on with the design of the adapter, I guess, if you will. There's plenty of that. And you can literally have it just like this, however you want to do it. And I've done it with little flight poses, like angled and all kinds of different things. I like this pose, so I'm not going to mess with it. And it works rather well. So that's that one. And this is how I'm going to have mine posed, no question about it. This is beautiful. However, you may not want to use, maybe say you don't want to use the legs, you want to do something else. I'm going to take the legs off. I'll go ahead and pop those guys out. As much as this pains me to do, I'm going to do it for you guys for this video. Because I really like the pose, but I can do it again. It's okay. All right. Come on. So now we've got these 4 peg holes down here. So what I had to do, take calipers, measure the distance here, I had to measure all that. These size holes are larger than these holes, and they're different, they're just, I had to measure it. It is math, okay? So anyway, so I went through several different variants of how to make this happen, and this is the one I landed on. Where the hell did I put it? Where did I put it? I have a lot of them. Like, I have parts everywhere. I have lots. That's not that one. I have a lot of these parts I made. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. There. So this is what I landed on. So I made this, if I can get this part off. I made this part similar. Again, I've got the screws in there from the Hot Toys one, the nut, all that kind of stuff that's in there. So this is designed to go with the Spider-Man pole, because you don't need the giant Iron Man weight. So the diameters are different. They're just one of those things. So I designed that, and then I designed these guys so they fit perfectly into Spider-Man's back. So here, let me show you what I mean. This guy, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put him in upside down just for fun. And I'll just use this stand. Again, this was a lot of freaking trial and error. That's all this is. Thankfully, I have Bambu Labs X1 carbon printers, and they're quite fast. Thankfully. Let me tighten this down a little bit because I'm doing this upside down. I want him to go upside down just to show you guys what you can do. Okay. So all I'm going to do from here is literally peg it into the back. And I'm going to be careful with this thing. It should go on rather easily, just like that. And now I have an upside down Spider-Man, literally that quickly. And it works. So I can do all kinds of crazy. I can do stuff like this. Well, assuming you balance your figure correctly, you can do all kinds of crazy stuff. Like there's this. I mean, you can do pretty much whatever you want. If I rotate this guy around and I want it to go this way, assuming, again, you've balanced your figure properly. I'm doing this on video. Let's see here. I can do this a little bit. No damage to the suit whatsoever. No stress on the suit. It's nothing. There's nothing. So maybe you want Spider-Man kind of flying back, doing some kind of thing like this. It doesn't really matter. It works. So that's what I did. So was it a good idea? Let me know in the comment section down below. Did I come upon some? Now I do have an idea for how to do the same thing or similar thing with figures without the holes in the back. Okay, I'm working on that. It's just not ready yet. So stay tuned for that. It's not ready. But I think that's pretty stinking good. You would never know. So if you had the video game Spider-Man, you could do this. If you have the Advanced Spider-Man 2.0, you could do this because it's the same body. And then obviously this one. And that's what I thought. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to sell these or offer them or what. I haven't decided to do any of that yet. If there is interest, we can talk about that. Let me know in the comment section down below. Hope this helps. As always, click what you like. See you next time.